Why would someone not like receiving gifts from others? Gifts are supposed to be fun and create a warm, fuzzy feeling, and yet, gift giving as well as receiving gifts for some people opens a serious emotional can of worms. On this channel, we will be talking a lot about giving and finding the perfect gift. But in this video, we will focus on the main reasons people don't want to receive gifts. So, let's dive into 9 of those reasons so that you can be more thoughtful when giving gifts in the future. Feeling guilty about receiving gifts they don't like or can't use. One of the main reasons people don't want to receive gifts is because they feel guilty about receiving something they don't like or can't use. If someone gives you a gift that you don't really want, it can be difficult to hide your disappointment. This can lead to feeling guilty about accepting the gift in the first place. Feeling the pressure to reciprocate. Another reason people might not want to receive gifts is because they feel like they need to reciprocate. If you receive a gift from someone, there is an unspoken expectation that you will also give them a gift in return, so you might feel obligated to do so. This can be a financial burden and a lot of pressure, especially if you are not close to the person or if you cannot afford to give them an expensive gift. Additionally, it can be difficult to find a suitable gift for someone who has everything. Feeling they don't deserve it. These people feel overwhelming anxiety and discomfort when someone gives them a present. It's a strange and mixed feeling because they simultaneously feel grateful when receiving a gift, recognizing the sentiment and the fact that it makes them feel cared for, but at the same time, that gift often represents just another good thing in life that they don't feel they deserve because they think they haven't earned it or it is too much. Often, this is due to low self-esteem. Whether is it highly visible or is it dormant and held together by negative core beliefs, low self-esteem can make it difficult to accept things. Feeling like they are doing something bad when receiving a gift. They feel like they are doing something wrong when receiving a gift, as if they fooled someone into believing that is something they need, want, or deserve. It's kind of like imposter syndrome. Having received gifts from people in the past as a means of manipulation has really made these people worry of receiving gifts at all. They usually tend to gravitate towards people with narcissistic tendencies because of the environment they've been raised in, and as a result of a number of close relationships with abusive and toxic people, they've grown cynical and it's hard to see a gift as just being a gift. Those people were hurt in the past, and now the act of receiving gifts activates the toxic beliefs they have about themselves. Associating receiving gifts with letting go of control. When we give, we feel we are in control in a certain way. It might be easy to offer a compliment or buy someone flowers, but can we allow ourselves to surrender to the soft feeling of receiving a gift? Some people find this difficult because receiving invites them to welcome a vulnerable part of themselves, and they either don't want to do it, they are not ready at that time, or they just don't want to show that tender and hidden part of themselves to the person that offered them the present. Having fear of strings attached. Most gifts have no strings attached. However, some gifts can be conditional. The classic example here is an engagement ring, which is a gift given in contemplation of marriage. In this case, the intent is very clear, but there are many situations when the gift receiver will consider the implications of receiving that gift and, because of the conditions implied, to reject it. For example, a single woman might not want to get flowers and chocolates from a married man because it has an implication of something more. Believing it is selfish to receive. Many of us grew up believing that it's more noble to give than to receive. Recognizing others' needs and prioritizing them, honoring their feelings, and being responsive to the less fortunate is what makes you a good person. Some people have this strong belief that by receiving, they are taking from others and they refuse feeling they have caused any sort of lack or pain. They consider themselves good people, and by receiving, they are engaging in a selfish act. In reality, nothing can be further from the truth. When you receive, you are actually giving back to the person. The healthy balance of giving and receiving creates an energetic exchange between two people that helps strengthen the relationship. Not liking the concept of gift giving or gift taking. Some people just don't like the idea of exchanging gifts in general, and that usually comes from deep-rooted beliefs. Those are values they hold dear to their hearts, and they expect their freedom of who they are to be respected. An example might be a minimalist person. They pursue a lifestyle that focuses less on material possessions and more on what they value in life. Certain gifts to them are non-essentials. They live by the motto, less is more. Another example might be an environmentalist. This is a person who is concerned with the protection of the environment. Eco-friendly people care about the planet in different ways. It could be by practicing sustainable living, reducing plastic waste, or choosing to be vegan. Offering a traditional gift to someone who is passionate about saving the planet, a non-eco-friendly gift that is not aligned with their values and their causes, is never a good idea, and it usually has the opposite effect. Not knowing how to receive a gift. For some people, receiving gifts can be awkward. Some consider they are just bad at opening presents because opening presents in front of an audience triggers the symptoms of social anxiety, like worrying about feeling embarrassed or that you'll offend someone. Anxiety can manifest physically too, making you blush, sweat, or tremble, or feel like you're going to throw up. They believe there is a right way to receiving gifts, and because they either can't do it right or are not good at faking excitement, they prefer not to be put in that situation. There are many reasons why people don't want to receive gifts, and it's important to understand them if you want to be a good gift giver. By taking the time to think about why someone might not want a gift, you can make sure that your gifts are well received and appreciated. With a little thoughtfulness, you can ensure that your gifts will be enjoyed by the people who receive them. If you resonate with any of the 9 reasons we have just described here and would love to learn and understand more about the art of receiving, we recommend a great book, a must-read, The Gift of Receiving. Release the shame and guilt that hold you back from a rich and delicious life. If someone you know could benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. You could also offer them this book as a thoughtful gift. They'll for sure find it helpful and will thank you for that. Give the gift of receiving.